And neither one of us are scared of nobody.
Gotta fight everybody.
I know you want to fight me.
Yeah, of course I want to fight you.
You think I want to fight you?
Of course you want to fight me.
Absolutely.
Canelo tested positive for clenbuterol in 2018. And since then, he's been enrolled in a strict VADA boxing clean program. It hasn't tested positive since. But it seems like in some fans' eyes, there is no second chance for Canelo Alvarez. Meanwhile, you got Victor Conte, founder of the Balco Lab, a nutrition center in California, was convicted of conspiracy to distribute steroids to professional athletes. You know, it's Mosley on the list, Marion Jones, a lot of other athletes that was linked to him. He did 4 months of prison, then he was released. Then he started snack. Caleb Plant, Devin Haney, a few of the guys that criticized Canelo for that positive test, end up joining the Steroid Kings program. So Conte, who went to prison for distributing steroids and money laundering, gets a second chance. So Canelo, who's been enrolled in VADA testing for 3 years after his positive test, does not get a second chance. Meanwhile, the guys that are criticizing him are in bed with the Steroid King. Interesting. Now, on top of being a cheat, a cherry picker, and only fight European fighters and avoids black fighters, Canelo is getting old, as they say. His hand speed's diminishing. He doesn't throw combinations like he used to. 3 months ago, they were saying Canelo's in his prime. No one could beat him. He's the top pound-for-pound fighter in the world. All of a sudden, before our eyes, he's getting old. What's funny about that is that we watch footage of Canelo, and he looks great to me. But people said his hand speed is getting slow. But they look at someone like Deontay Wilder. We see all the training footage on the YTBC. And just yesterday, I saw they had a whole video of Wilder throwing body shots. And I got to take my slim chance thing back. Because after seeing that, I don't care if Fury's on crack and heroin at the same time. He should not lose that fight. This article is also saying Plant ace in the hole is Andre Ward. Now, Andre Ward was a good fighter, but Andre Ward cannot fight for Caleb Plant. And I still think Canelo stops Plant with Ward in his corner. But what these guys are not doing is they're not predicting Plant to win. They got all these points of bringing up that Canelo's slower. Canelo fights European fighters. He's a cherry pick. He's a cheat. Plant has Andre Ward in his corner, and that's the bonus. But no one's picking Plant to win. All these deficiencies that Canelo has. I mean, Plant's younger. He's bigger. He's longer. He's faster. He has a Mayweather IQ, yet he's a cherry pick for the aging Canelo. To me, that all sounds ridiculous. These are the prime years of Canelo. He is 31 years old. I don't see any slowing down yet. But then again, these are the same people that think Deontay Wilder looks like Terrence Crawford now. Anyway, leave your thoughts or comments below. And Jay Beezy, I'm gone.